who I got on the phone, and she did the ukuku.
What's up, my love? What up?
Wow.
Wait a second, I'm trying to wait for it to click in. I think your camera's still loading on me. You doing all right today?
Okay. I'm great. Beautiful. How are you?
I am wonderful.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't say it. I went to San Francisco and did a show for Juneteenth, and I was kissing babies and stuff, and I shouldn't have been, meaning, I really should have been out there with my mask. So I kind of picked up a little cold.
Okay.
Heard it. Look,
yeah,
so
I know, right? And the thing is, we've been in this bubble for so long, and now we're trying to get back to a sense of normalcy, and we don't even really know what normalcy is anymore. It's like a new norm, and that's the new term.
Yes, exactly. Right.
We're trying our best to live within that.
So it's like, they probably...
Karyn, turn on your camera.
Oh, you want me to turn mine on?
Yeah, your camera's not on.
Oh, Derek, come here. She said my camera's not on.
Derek, I need you, Derek. Come here.
You need you, D.
D, where you at, D?
I like LaTangela. She's my kind of girl.
Hey, D, how you doing? Thank you, D. I appreciate you, man. I owe you one here. I owe you one.
LaTangela, how is the lighting? Because I'm outside. Should I move?
Honey, let me tell you something. If Fabulous had a picture next to it in the dictionary, it would be you.
Oh, well, okay. Well, look, all right then.
Yes.
I'll just sit here and smile. I was sending pictures to my daughter, right? She's like, something's off, Mom. So I had on a black hat. So she said, change it. I said, I'm sick. That's what it is. She's like, you're prettier than that. You're prettier than that. I'm like, you're wearing me out, girl.
You know what? She was right on that hat because that color pops and it does what it's supposed to do with the ambiance.
Speaking of her, I just want to give her a shout out right quick because she just got offered. She's going to be head of talent on a new platform that Pinterest is developing, and it's huge. And it's for content creators, and I cannot remember the name of it, but anyway, it's a great position, and I'm so proud of her. So.
As you should be. Congratulations to you and her, because she get it from her mom. Fabulous and making it happen, and you have been a trailblazer for so many. As an artist, I can say that I've always looked up to you, and of course, just hearing you belt out those tunes and being able to have the art of storytelling, and you have just mastered that. How is it that you knew you wanted to take the microphone to the next level and share your gift with the world?
Well, we're going to start out from the beginning, right?
I
get up on Saturdays and I would say, everybody, I need you to look at me. I'm Diana Ross, I'm Donna Summers, and I'm Tina Turner, all wrapped up in one during the commercial break. So I would do my thing, and it was good. They cheered me on. And then when the commercial break was over, they was like, go sit down, get.
Intermission is over. Thank you, Karyn.
Yes, you did good. Yeah, you got it. But really started out that way, love the attention, being the baby. Yeah. That was a big part of it because you gotta, my mother was 38 or 39 when she had me. So I was just so blessed to, have being around a family of, people that were great music lovers, you know what I'm saying? So it was always in the house. And then my grandmother had a holiness church. So this is really funny. This is in Watts, right? So my mother, we would come and visit from time to time, and she would say, play something. And I only knew how to play like Lean on Me or something. So,
play that.
So I would be playing, right, just singing chords and just making up songs. It was crazy, girl. But those, that was what it took, you know what I mean? And just growing up, talent shows, I was a little bossy one, always putting together groups. I was in the neighborhood. Okay, we gonna sing at the PTA, and we gonna dance and blah blah blah. And so, girl, that's how it starts.
Yeah, that all the troops. And you know what? They saw that in you. They knew that you had this bossiness with you, but they also saw that you were a leader and that you were innovative and that you just loved it. And to have family that nurtures that and takes you to the next level, your confidence was already where it needed to be by the time you stepped out that front door to shimmy, honey. It was there.
Let me tell you this, because this is such a key little factor that I never thought of. So they used to call me Karyn White in elementary. Isn't that crazy? It would be like, there's Karyn White. So it's like,
it wasn't just Karyn?
No, I was Karyn White in elementary. I was a track star. I competed with the boys. I played basketball. Anything I really wanted to do, God really blessed me with that ability. My focus was just sick. I knew how to like tune in, and those superpowers would come. So I was really blessed that I lived right down the street from the school, and I was kind of a little tomboy too. So that just kind of made me competitive. And I went to school with Wendy Raquel from, The Game, the actress.
Really?
And yeah, and she'll tell you, she'll bow down because I was the first person to make it. Wendy and I, we went to, she was in my, like I said, and we went to the same elementary. She was a dancer too. My sister was a dancer. And so we all kind of grew up together. So I was the first person to make it out of the clique. And so she'll tell you those Karyn White stories because people really, I was that one little chocolate Indian with long hair down as long as this ponytail. Down my back. So I was kind of a phenomenon.
And they had to keep up with you because look, she's the fastest one out there keeping up with the track and the pace. Yeah. Now better watch her. Watch her now. There goes Karyn White. There goes Karyn White. And give her her cake because Superwoman is coming through,
Thank you. And it's so crazy speaking about that because, I believe that it's in you all the time, right? Yeah. And then, because I'm thinking about this song, right? We're in the studio and, I'm a dancer, I sing, but, I like to do it all because I think it would be boring to just get on stage and do ballads. That's just not who I am. Plus I'm a band chick. I'm just funky. So I need that. So I'm in the studio and then, LA and Babyface come in and they say, we want to, let you hear this song. And, I heard Superwoman, Faith sang it. And I was just like, first of all, the fact that he wrote the damn song.
Do you hear me? Do you hear me? I mean, we can't just fast forward past this.
Yeah, let's just stop right there. That a man was so dialed into his femme energy from his mother or whatever, all of them growing up in a single family household. You know what I'm saying? That they would even see that in me. Because you got to think they're the hottest producers besides Jam and Lewis at that time, right? So everybody wanted it. Pebbles, Vanessa, all the artists, they would have wanted that song. So I'm just so blessed that they saw that in me, because you're right. That's why I'm bringing it back to, I'm riding that back. I'm taking it back to, it was predestined.
Absolutely.
And people don't, that as a kid, you know?
And so many times people will have this microwave generation mentality. We want it right now. We want everything instant. We think everything is an overnight success because of a hashtag and a retweet. When you have real artists who have put skin in the game, they have worked on this, they have prayed on it, they've taken the L's, turned those losses into a lot of lessons. And I've watched the things that you've done. So now I've learned from that. I don't have to make the same challenges, my challenges, because Karyn White said, do it this way, because this will be a lot easier. She's shown us the way, and longevity is everything. So when we see Karyn White, when we know Karyn White is a part of something, we understand that it's something of substance. We know that it's going to have something that's going to be something that's going to rock their souls. So when they said the 7th annual Black Music Honors was recognizing some of the best, I say, bet. It was no surprise when your name said, she going to rock a microphone? Bet. I just know if I don't start hearing my songs, I'm going to start unplugging stuff. Karyn, come here. I need you to hit this one right here. No, unplug it. We're going to be on Bounce TV watching, just bouncing from side to side. And look, we can't say thank you enough for the dedication, the sacrifices, and of course, even the transparency, because you allow the world to come into your world and there is no off switch, right? You have to be that person. And we look at you as just an entertainer, but your art is the soundtrack to a lot of our lives.
Speak on it.
That's what it is,
Wow, you're a great interview host, and you're so right. All of those things you couldn't want for anything better than what you just said, because it is like I'm the soundtrack. Those artists were the soundtrack to me, to inspire me. Here and Diana Ross, Do You Know Where You're Going To? And just
girl, that's the one.
Know what I mean? Oh my God, Stevie Wonder. You know what I mean? And that's one thing I will say about this generation. I really feel a little bad for them because they don't have that music that is of the soul, that soul music. They got the party.
Turn up, turn down for what? We here now.
Yeah, but that good stuff that just you know, that just changes your life. You know, you can hear that word. It's like, it was spiritual hearing Earth, Wind, and Fire.
I like that. When you say it's spiritual, even the R&B told a story that somebody could resonate with and say, you know what, if I didn't go through that, I had a sister that went through it. And the men who were writing and inking these songs, they saw their mother go through it. So yeah, they recognized what a superwoman was because she had to do this. It's like, man, look, y'all just go through these lyrics and read this out loud. And hear ye, hear ye. This is poetic, right? And then for you to be able to portray that and to give us that, I was like, oh, she milked that for all it was worth and then some.
Yes, you're so right. So, I mean, you know, this artist, they have the generation of the internet, and you know, they're just richer than ever and being these brands. And I just really, I'm in awe of people like you who have your own shows. I'm a big YouTube fan. Trust me, I don't watch, like, I can tell you about some YouTube. I have my favorites. They are the stars to me. They do the work, and I'm so proud. And it really makes me say, you guys are the stars because of today. And it's so, I love the fact that you're not waiting on nobody to give you permission. You guys are creating and doing it on your own terms, and we didn't do that. So shout out to you all too.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Black media.
You know, and it's really important that we are able to create our own narrative and to control that, right? So whenever it's time to come up with a conversation, I want to make sure that I can sit down and speak to the Karyn Whites of the world, hear the story, not just someone who's going to get dressed up, flip a table, and portray us all as an angry Black woman, because I'm not angry. Those aren't the conversations I want to have. That's not what I want to do. I won't waste my gas and outfit and a good makeup job to go somewhere to fight somebody. That ain't me. You know, so I kind of want to sit down and just chill with some orange juice on the double rocks, lemon, limes, and cherries. Talk about the breeze and some lyrics.
We gotta hang out. My kind of girl, you know.
Yes.
You know, we gotta keep growing. We gotta keep reaching. It's
absolutely.
Just, you know, like you said, no anger. You know, because that's why we can look so good. Because to me, if you're angry, you carry that spirit is with you. And that's
you look mad. What you mad for?
How do you look so young? I say forgiveness.
Yeah.
All about forgiveness. And that means forgiving myself for the stupid shit that I've done and the mistakes that I've made. You understand? But it's
okay.
There's lessons in it. You know what I mean? Right. And I say that, you know, just because I want to help women to know that it's okay. You can turn it around. And that's kind of like one of the biggest things that I would like to leave, because I was in the entertainment industry, left at the height of my career, left it all on the table to say, I got to get my mind together. I'm not right. I got to raise my daughter and I don't know how to do it all.
Yeah, that's a big step. That's a big step.
And to come back 17 years later, it's just, you know, it's been a journey, but I would be lying to myself and not truthful, because it's been tough coming back. But I want people to know you gotta live, you gotta do what God put in you, your heart's desires. You can't live a life of regret. That's the worst. So whatever it is, ladies and gentlemen, whatever it is that you want to, you gotta do it. You have to.
You do.
Right?
You do. Life is short and it's happening fast. And it's happening so fast.
And look, you just might come back and get a soul woman icon award for doing it.
Who knew? Look at God. Won't he do it? Won't he will?
He do it.
And you've been so responsible with your platform. God honors that, you know? And with that, you're using your voice to tell a story and to give inspiration, even through your actions. If there was someone that was just tuning in and just learning about Karyn White, what is it that you want them to walk away with?
Man, I want to say that, well, Karyn White, just faith over fear. Yeah. That would have to be it, because that's been my life. I've always not been the most talented. I've had girlfriends that could out-sing circles around me.
Who? I'd like to see it. How?
Oh, trust me, and I love that. I love the fact that I grew up with people that were better, because I had to keep, you know what I mean? I had to learn how to dance, I had to use all of me.
Yeah.
Sometimes if you think you're the best all the time, you know, you can get kind of lazy.
Yeah, you do.
And I learned and grew. My girlfriends were songwriters. And so I wrote a song for Stephanie Mills, and I have a song on Johnny Gill. I also wrote a song for, what's her name? till you come back to me. The jazz girl, Michelle Ferrer.
What?
People don't know that. I wrote the first single to that. So I just want to say that, you got to have faith over fear, because resistance, even people think that they have everything, right? They think they're successful, they're famous. But, the key is that, that connection, if you're not right with God, I'm trying to tell you.
Baby, it's a whirlwind.
I don't give a damn.
It don't make a bit of difference.
You can't be happy. Trust me, I didn't had it. I didn't had 20,000 square foot homes. I didn't had everything the money could buy, the best this, the best that. And I'm trying to tell you, it's not in money. It's not in things. I'm telling you, if you're off spiritually, it's just your life is you're always, you got to pick a side. Pick a side.
Okay, that's a word. We could pass a whole collection plate on that, because that is a word. And then we often size up our blessings through material things. And people who have all these material things, souls don't cost as much as they used to, Karyn. And people are willing to risk it all. And character, don't let your talent take you somewhere where your character can't keep you. And people will have to deal with you, but God is going to deal with you. But when you say that, you have to figure out in that moment, who is your God? So then that puts in perspective for you that you can only control what you do, how you feel, how you act, how you react, because everybody may not see it through your lens, and it's tough when you're living in a whirlwind and so much is coming at you and people are bickering at you. They're looking for a response out of you. They call you everything but your name. They will turn a blind eye and a deaf ear, like you're not who God called you to be, right? See it all the time. Walk past the glass, I shall harass. I had to come up with the feature because I'm in a glass box. You're going to walk by here and act like you don't see me to say hi? It's impossible. You see the colors I'm wearing? You hear how loud I am? I know you see I'm in here. Hey, babe, how you doing? You good? All right. Have blessed and highly favored. But it is what it is. And you don't let those people get you out of your character. And you can come back and say 17 years later, God walked me through this. This is why I walked away, but I came back with so much more. I would have lost more of myself if I'd stayed. Was it worth it? Right? So I'm just so proud of you for being able to turn that test into a testimony and to sit here with that style and that grace. Because, baby, you just took some licks that the world will never even know of. And it's none of our business, but you know that, and it made you stronger. And that's the next song. That's the next book. That's the next movie, all that good stuff. Because I'm here for it. Front row. I'm cheering for you. I'm cheering for you. You are my favorite by far.
I can't even, you are amazing. Everything that you said, I was trying to say it, but you even took it deeper. So thank you. I see why you have your show.
Thank you.
God, you're gifted. You really are. You really are a great listener, and you've touched me. Look, I'm doing the interview, but see, you're giving back. See that? And that's the beauty of what you do, right?
Well, you showed up in the spirit of sisterhood, So this isn't a job. I can't tell you how honored I was when they say, we got Karyn White. Would you be, what Karyn White? The Karyn White? Get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really appreciate that, because you don't have to do this. You know what I'm saying? But you did. And I'll never forget this moment. I appreciate you. And now that outside is beginning to reopen, make your way to Louisiana. It's a field trip, and I'm going to be looking for you. All things Karyn White supported right here.
Look, you've got to definitely. I want to make sure I follow your platform, your shows. And like I said, I mean it. You really have touched me. And I told you, that's all I listen to is these new content creators. So that's
here, my love. We are here. And this is dropping today. The podcast is dropping tomorrow. We're going to have episodes on Fay and 5. We're going to be everywhere we need to be, because we're trying to be there. We're trying to be there because we want to create our narrative.
I love it. So Jalila will make sure that she gives me all your information.
Thank you.
Congratulations. And I'm wishing all the best. I know this platform is going to be successful in all kind of ways, right?
Thank
You've
you
already
so
blessed my life, and thank you so much.
Likewise, I appreciate you.
I love you so much.
I love you, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. So listen, don't forget that Bounce TV is going to take it up another notch. We have to be there for 6 p.m. I'm going to say be there about 5:45, because 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, that's when the lights cut on, the mics get loud, and the entertainment is kicking in. So I already know you're going to leave it all out there on the stage. What should we expect?
First of all, the show is ridiculous. You have LaToya Luckett slaying every outfit, right?
Hello.
That was worth the award. I'm like, no, she didn't. D-Ray is crazy as all get out.
Love him.
Come on, you got the Whispers, you got Kevin Campbell, Drew Hill, Barry. Yeah. Come on, y'all. It's just an amazing show. And they're singing all the hits that we love. And the people who sang my stuff, you already know. One of them played the Clark Sisters debut. So they played it there. No, that was the debut. Clark Sisters, they had
the movie, the documentary.
Yeah, so you already know if she could sing that stuff, she's singing
some singing sisters around here.
Of course. And then the girl from Glee, and I'm so bad, you guys, I don't have the names in front of me, but the talent, Kevin Ross, Amber Riley, there we go.
Right.
Yes, and they're all amazing, great talent. Latoya Luckett, again, I say Carrie Hilson, they did a good job on her platform, and so we're all there. We're all there. You guys got to tune in. You're gonna love the show. Can't wait for you to see it.
That's right. They got it all the way together with the 7th annual Black Music Honors, recognizing some of the world's greatest to ever do it, i.e. none other than the Karyn White and so many more. Looking forward to seeing you, sunshine.
That's what's up.
I see you soon. Thank you so much.
Thank you.